Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I am super excited. We have a lot of cool stuff from NZXT to explore, and thanks to our friends at Tech Dynamic for providing all this cool gear. And what we have NZXT Capsule Microphone, we have the NZXT Function Keyboard, and the Lift Mouse, and the Mountain gaming mousepad. So this is not just gonna be unboxing, but I'm gonna start up with my computer, all the monitors and everything. Then we will put these things on the test and see how they perform. Alright, so they build a lot of cool stuff from the PC casings, the coolers, and with all these amazing stuff, including this keyboard, mouse, and other peripherals. Okay, so let's peel this off and then open with the microphone. Wow, the packaging feels so good. Build the extraordinary, that's what it says. Okay, so what we have inside, we have the Type-C to Type-A USB-A cable. Then we have the metal. This clip, I will talk about it in a while, what this is for. And then we have this screw for some reason, we will be putting that as well. And then apart from that, we have the microphone itself. Let me give you guys a little bit idea how cool this looks. This is white and black theme, and it's cold to touch. As I always say, when it's cold to touch means a premium quality. They have the RGB ring under it. This one we will talk about in a while as well. Here are the volume knobs. And all that. A cool thing about this is not like your typical microphones. Actually, it does have those options for your boom arm and all these things, but given that this very steady and heavy base and there's a rubber under it so it doesn't move around. And then at the bottom you guys can see that there's a Type-C, there is for your tripod or boom arm, and this is for your head jack. But then one thing I love about this thing is so interesting, that if you want to change from this to your boom arm, how you're gonna do it? You're gonna press this button and then you can just actually take it out the whole thing. Then you use this, yes, and then you are good to go. I believe this one is to go here when you put on the boom arm. It's like an adapter for the thread they have provided, so which is a very good thing. I just can't explain how cool this thing is. Then there is the logo, very subtle look on the logo as well. And then there's a headphone knob logo here where it shows. I will show you guys up here. This is the knob for the headset which you're gonna wear it, and this is for your microphone and all that. Next thing with the NZXT Lift mouse. So this mouse have a lot of cool features, and I had some experience using it before. See what do we have inside the box. Okay, so very simple stuff. Okay, so scan the QR code to view or download the menu, the mouse itself. This one, as I said, is also in the white color. Look at this, guys. Oh wow, this looks so amazing. So they have the roller here, the button to adjust your speed of your mouse, and then on the side you can function your buttons accordingly what you want it to be. And at the bottom it looks very clean, and the weight of this mouse is like nothing. It's so light. Special thing about this, I was reading about it, that this cord called the paracord cable is like a fabric to protect the wire, and it's very long lasting as well, so it doesn't go break and all that. Comes with the USB, so you connect to your computer. The next thing we're gonna open, previously I on one, not the 100% but the 70%. So our setup will be black and white theme. So PC is also black and our monitor is also black, so it will look super cool and a good contrast of colors between these things. We have the wristband, amazing material. Apart from that, first of all, let's open this. There's a cable inside. Again, the cable Type-C. I love the keyboards when they come with the Type-C cables that you can easily utilize it, and this is long as well. So again, long lasting cable for this as well. So I was looking at this to change your keys. Oh, that's very thoughtful. They put it inside, and you can use this, and this is such a high quality product which usually don't get with the normal keyboards, so that's a very good thing. Oh, they have one more also, this one, the ring one, so that one also for you to take out your keycaps. This one is for the keycaps, the other one is for the switch. Then the next part is of course the keyboard itself. They have again the scan the cam and all that thing, scan the QR code and get the cam app and all that stuff. Okay, this is the magnetic. Click on it, it fits perfectly well on that. Apart from that, at the bottom, regular stuff, you can have these things up and ready. So this is for to take out your key Oh, I love this part, man. So what? Just put it back? Oh, yeah. And then you are good to go. We need a pin drop silence here so we can have our test ASMR. So wow, amazing stuff. Then at the back, you have the Type-C cable you can attach, and the very interesting thing that they have this buttons here, the shortcuts. This is to control your volume and all that. And then here you can customize it, but they usually use for the light at the bottom. One is for the light to go low and dim and high, and one is for the mute, and one is to you can do your functionality accordingly. We will check that with the CAM software itself. Then we have the mousepad, so from Mountain, right? I have no idea. I have never used these mousepad before. And this one is a specifically gaming mousepad. Oh, nice. Oh, this is nice. Let me show you guys properly also. Very, very, very premium quality as well. Again, so all the stuff is out. I know this is going to be a long video, but let's quickly fast forward to a setup. Alright guys, so this is all set up. We have our monitor from AOC. We have NZ and ZXT stuff all hooked up with our things. First of all, this is like so smooth that it can just move around by itself, which is very good for the gaming, which we'll be going to the test. But while I was setting it up, and I thought, why not we just go into the website and check. So earlier when we were talking about that, they have their 3 different types of keyboard. So this one, what you see here is the functional keyboard, the whole big one, 100%. The other one, they call it right, is they call 10 keyless, 70% keyboard. And then they have the even minier version, they call it the Function Mini TKL. So it's even minier and compact. And then I was checking around their stuff that actually how you can customize your stuff, your keys and all these things. You guys should check their website, and you guys can check the prices and all that. And let's dig deep into the functionality of this keyboard. So as he says that it have a lot of functions it provides. And this one is the full size wrist rest, which we were talking about. Comes with what's inside the box that we have seen earlier. And then apart from that, some of the technical specs of this keyboard is just like their website. Is only 910 grams, which is very, very light. As we have seen earlier, is the top plate is aluminum plate also, and then wrist rest is included into it. The keycaps profile is OEM, and the material which they use is the ABS plastic. Shine through because you can see the lights and all these things inside. And they have the mechanical key switches, hot swappable Gatron linear red, and switch rating is 50 million key presses, so means it's very, very long lasting. And it's also compatibility with 5-pin Cherry MX switches. Let me jump into the software, which is the NZXT CAM software. It's a very well organized software which they use, and here you can actually adjust everything accordingly. So for example, if it's on the solid color, I can actually change into a solid gradient, so it will work with that. And into the gradient, I can choose whatever gradient I want. This is how it looks like, and I can adjust different things as well, including the speed and all that accordingly. And where you can adjust your profiles, you can select different profiles, and you can add more profiles and how you want it to be. Then you can actually choose the color schemes you want it to be, solid gradients and all these things. You can actually utilize that and do it accordingly as you please. I like to keep it a solid and a white color because it just looks amazing. It's also adjustable for your mouse. Color shift, I guess. Ooh, oh, you guys can check. This mouse is really very light. Apart from that, they have the DPI settings here. They have provided 4 of the clicks on here. You can have a custom settings where you want your DPI to be set up, but I'm going to use the default. If you want to know more about all these instructions and what it does, it all provided in this software. Getting back to the microphone, this microphone doesn't require the CAM software to adjust or anything. It's just plug and play. Some simple functionality of the, if I press this, it's mute now. It shows with the red LED indicator, it's mute. And then here, I will unmute it. just like that, pressing the button, and you can adjust the volume of your microphone and your headphone from here. But one thing I will definitely mention that I am very used to of those microphones who have this, not this clicking but the touch things, like if you touch it and it mutes, that really works very well. All right, so I wanted to check a little bit more on the microphones, what they have actually. They have the capsule, they have the Capsule Mini, and these are the boom arms I was talking about. You can get a boom arm for the normal one and for the Mini as well. I just can't stop myself looking at the things, that their things are very seamless and polished and look super amazing with your setup. Some of the technical specs of this microphone, and this is 24-bit by 96 kHz resolution, ensures excellent analog to digital conversion technology. No screws, washers or fumbling into the place when attaching to a boom arm. That's what we have seen. We can just go straight to the point and then put it on the boom arm as well. I really love that idea. I haven't seen that quick detachable microphones like that before. They might be out there, but I never came across into any. So let's put that on test and we record some sound from this microphone and see how does that sound. All right, so now whatever you guys are hearing is actually coming directly from the microphone. So what we have done, of course, like our streaming setup, we just connected with our Streamlabs and OBS, and it's working perfectly fine. So usually in these streaming scenarios, of course, it's not that far from you. So usually it's on the boom arm, and then I like to keep it very close to my something like this when I'm talking. What this does that in my streaming, I don't really shout a lot. So you can definitely adjust your levels here, how you want it to be, how much peaking and all these things you required, or whatever levels you adjust. So for me at the moment, I am monitoring it through the OBS, where it shows me the green to orange level. Please note, this audio is not being treated in any way. Directly plug and play. We just plug it and without any settings and all that, but just using that, and then we have done. So to mute it, so yeah, you cannot hear me, right? So you just press this and then it's been muted, and then you can turn it back on. Then apart from that, I think that's all about it from this one, and you guys can check more information again on their website, or if you want to add it with other sound cards and all these things, you can do that as well, and then make the sound even more, bring it to the next level. So I think that's all about it for this video. I hope I have covered the generic things about these products. Any other information you guys want to know, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to reply on that part. I'm gonna play some games now, and I most likely will be streaming later as well from this new setup. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.